Hi, my name is Larissa, and in this video I will show you how to enable your online payments with our Stripe integration. Doing this will allow your payers to use ACH or cards to pay their invoices. I will also show you how to access your Stripe account and dashboard and what you can do there once your online payments have been enabled. So in your billing setup guide, you'll click on Set Up Online Payments. If you've already gone through the setup guide, you can go to your settings page under billing to do the same thing. You'll enter a modal where you will enter some of your basic school information. Now this modal is found in Spark. Once you fill out this information, you will click Let's Get Started. And at that point, you will leave Spark and enter the Stripe interface. Stripe is the program that we've integrated with to handle online payments. This means that you will actually be creating an account with Stripe through this process. You'll be linking your Stripe account to your financial institution, your bank or credit union, in order to receive your funds. Stripe will be the program that stores this information, including any credit card numbers or bank account numbers that your payers use. Spark will not store this information within the Spark platform. So for this reason, it is important that you open emails from Stripe in the future once you've connected your online payments. Also, if you have a question in the future about your Stripe account, you'll want to take a look at their FAQs or contact them for support first before reaching out to the Spark team. And also, you'll need to understand that you can access your Stripe dashboard through your Spark school. So you will have a completely separate Stripe dashboard that you can access. As you can see in this modal, this information is some of the things that Stripe will need to verify that you are a real entity to prevent money laundering. And we ask for this information now to help speed along the process. As you can see, you might be asked for your EIN number if you have an actual company for your school. If you don't, you will be asked for the last 4 digits of your social security number. You'll also be asked to provide a school website. Now, some of our schools don't have a website, and if that is you, you can actually create a website that Stripe will recognize through our public feature. So to do that, go over to Public, click Get Started, and then go up here to Edit Details. So our public feature is the feature where you can list your school on our public network map that's found on our main sparkyourschool.com site. So if you want to put your school on that map, you can do this, or you can simply do this in order to provide yourself a website URL. So this is where you can create your website that you can use for the Stripe connection. So let's say I want this to be my website URL. I'll click Save. Then I need to click Make Public. And here I can see my website. I can copy and paste that, or copy that, then go back in here and paste that website URL and use that for the Stripe verification. So that's just an option for you if you do not have an actual website already. Once you click Let's Get Started, you will enter the Stripe interface. Here you will either create a new Stripe account or you can use login credentials for an existing Stripe account. Understand that you will be creating a new account that is linked to the Spark platform. Stripe only allows one platform to be linked to an account. However, you can use the same login credentials to enter both accounts in the future. You'll simply toggle between the two. After you create your Stripe account, you'll need to indicate the type of account it is, whether individual, company, or nonprofit. Then the details you provide after this will reflect that. If you are setting up an account for a business or company, you will need to provide an EIN number and also a product description and possibly other information. As you work through this Stripe setup, please read the information and instructions carefully and enter your information accurately. You will be able to make some changes to this information later in your Stripe account, but entering information incorrectly now may affect your ability to receive online payments. The final process in setting up your Stripe account is linking to your bank account or financial institution. At any time during this process, you can return to Spark and then come back and finish later. Once your online payments have been set up through Stripe, you will land in your billing settings. And this is where you will be able to see that either your setup is complete or it is still pending. Now, there might come a time where you see this screen where your payment setup will be pending. This means that Stripe is still reviewing your information and approving this setup. So this should only take a minute or so, but for some people it has taken a couple of days. If it takes longer than a few minutes, just be sure to be checking your email for something from Stripe, just in case you provided some information incorrectly or need some more information for them. Also, if it takes too long, you can definitely contact us and we'll take a look at what's going on. Otherwise, it should be complete, and at that point, you can view your Stripe dashboard by clicking on this link. When you go into your Stripe dashboard, you will land on your home page, where you can view a chart of your total earnings and overviews of payments, revenue, customers, failed payments, etc. You will have access to all features available in Stripe. Two that you will likely find useful are the Balances page and the Customers page. In Balances, you can view the amounts that have been paid to your school, including the funds still being transferred to your bank. In Customers, you can view all the guardians, students, or other payers who are making online payments to your school. You can click into any customers or other transactions to view more details, and you can filter them using the filters across the top of the tables. You can also export information in the tables by clicking the Export button, and this will export it as a CSV. Up at the top right of your Stripe dashboard are several buttons that are important to notice. First of all, you have your Support or Help button. If you click this, you can go to Support Articles or to the Support Center. And we would encourage you to check out Stripe support for the answers to any questions you have regarding your Stripe account or dashboard before you reach out to the Spark team. In the bell icon, you have your notifications. You'll want to be sure to keep informed of any notifications or emails that Stripe sends you regarding your account. In the gear icon, you can go to your profile or to settings. In profile, you can view and edit any Stripe account information that you need, such as your login information. In settings, you can go to your business details and edit business details, such as the type of business you have, your product description, your bank account or financial institution that you've linked to, and you can also close your account here. Also in settings, you can add team members to your Stripe account. And this is important to do if you have a business person as part of your school who needs access to financial information. To do that, you go into settings and then to team and security, and then you click add new member. You will enter their information and then select the role that they will have in your Stripe account. The role that you select will determine their level of access. And there is a role description on the right, so you know exactly what type of access you'll be giving them. Once you click send invites, that person will be emailed and asked to walk through some steps to log into their Stripe account. Again, for help with your Stripe account, see Stripe support by clicking on this help button. Or you can also check out our Spark FAQ or reach out to us as well. Back in your Spark School, again, you can enter your Stripe dashboard by going to Billing, Settings, and down to the Online Payments section and clicking Go to Stripe. Once you have your online payment set up, you'll want to go down to the payment method options and make sure that you have selected the online payment options for your payers. You can also decide if you want to pass all the payment processing fees to the payer or whether you want to cover some of them yourself. You can also differentiate between ACH and card and whether or not the fees will be passed on. Be sure to save your settings here, and this is what will appear in all of the invoices. However, you can customize this in each individual invoice as well. That is our online payments and how to get that set up. Thanks for watching.